something is accumulating. Hey guys, I'm in Lincoln and I just bought some sirloin steak and a potato and some peppers. I just checked the weather. There's definitely a winter storm warning with wintry mix forecasted for tonight, starting at midnight and until 10 o'clock. So it starts with snow, maybe 2 inches, and then freezing rain, and then changing to rain. So that will be interesting. I finally get to show you a turkey. Hey guys, I'm back at the camp again. And as I drove up here, there was actually someone camped right next to me in the next lot. I'm surprised. I really thought I was going to be alone here with this weather prediction, but people are out camping in the winter. This person is here with a hammock and is preparing some firewood right now, and I'll do the same. Steak, pepper, and potato. It's about 5:45, and I finished my steak. Well, no, I didn't finish it. I lie. So now I'm just drinking some wine. I finally bought a little bottle. Don't know what it is, but it's good wine. And I just went to the bathroom and saw another fire, so I think there are at least 5 camps occupied here this weekend, which is very surprising. It's a little bit chilly. I think it's from the moisture in the air, and even my feet are cold, which disappoints me a little bit, North Face, because I paid a lot of money for these boots to be warm in the winter, insulated and waterproof, and I still have cold feet. I love the shoes otherwise, but the cold feet is what I wanted to fix, and I still have them, so I guess they kind of failed in that regard. Kind of looking forward to my dessert later. I finally brought my freeze-dried ice cream with me. And some of you might frown now, I'm not sure, but I actually like this stuff, and I was happy to find it here at the the MEC. It's kind of the same thing as Aria in the States, or Globetrotter in Germany. Yeah, it's basically just, it feels like foam. It's kind of like a foam, but it tastes like ice cream. It's very bizarre. Oh my god, guys, this is really good. I love the cookie, and I love this kind of spongy. It's sponge is wrong. It's actually kind of hard, a hard crusty thing, but it's vanilla and it tastes really good. You can hear me crunch it, but I can't show you because the camera will not pick it up. But listen. So good. I think I had this for almost a year and I kept taking it on trips and never eating it. But today is the day. I would love to hear when the rain comes or when the snow comes. I hope I wake up for that if I'm asleep, so I can bring you guys back and let you listen to the sound of the rain on the tent as well. Yeah, everybody just sticks to themselves. So I just met my neighbor on the way to the bathroom. She said hello and how's it going, and that's it. We will return to our fires, and that's all. I think that's why people come out here in the winter, is just to be alone, maybe just to do a little adventure that's out of the norm. I think for me it was a big kind of breakthrough, to break out of this shell, or to break out of these expectations of only going camping in the normal season, like spring to fall, and only going camping with people. And now that I decided there will not be an off-season at all, and I will go by myself if I have to. Yeah, I ended up going camping a couple of times now within 2 weeks in the winter, which is really cool. Oh, I forgot to tell you, last night when I came in, I was still on the highway. The speed limit was 70 miles an hour. And all of a sudden there was a deer on the left lane of the highway and I was driving on the right lane. If I had been there just seconds before, the deer would have been on my lane and I would have either hit it or I would have had to swerve around it. Either way, it would have been very bad for probably both the deer and me. And I'm super thankful that I was there just a couple of seconds later and the deer was in the other lane already. So yeah, that was kind of a scary moment. That trip could have ended real quick and not in the way I wanted. So my friends, be careful out there. Watch out for the wildlife on the streets. So yeah, I have lots of plans for the next year, but this is going to be my last camping trip for this year. I'm glad you guys come along with me. We're not done yet. I'm expecting bad weather. And I'm looking forward to it. Although the snow is so pretty, it would be kind of sad to lose it all with the rain. But that's how it goes. Can't have one without the other, I suppose. Look at how the tent sparkles. It's kind of magical. Very cool. And look, this is at the inside of the tent. The moisture really got everywhere. It's almost 10 o'clock. It still took quite a while to get everything ready, to get my water ready, to get the sleeping bags ready. Everything just takes longer when you do winter camping, that's for sure. You have to keep that in mind if you go out there. The days are shorter and everything takes longer. In about 2 hours, the winter storm warning starts. And if I hear rain or snow, I'm gonna bring you guys back for sure. Don't know if I'll wake up or not. But it's supposed to last all through the morning, so we're gonna hear it eventually. The warning ends at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I will take my time getting out of here because I don't want to drive on freezing rain. That's for sure. That's going to be dangerous. I'm not in no hurry to get back. I don't have anything else planned. I don't want to go hiking, obviously, in this weather. So I'm just going to take my time and enjoy the sound of the rain on the tent and have my breakfast in here. But I'll bring you all back for that for sure. So you have a good night, and I see you when I bring you back, either at night or in the morning. Good night. It's 4:40 and I can hear something coming down for sure. Maybe sleet. Something is accumulating. I'll check it out. Still inside, but I can see the snow here. I wanted to show you guys. I think that's a lot of snow. It's snowing. Awesome. It's too bad it changes to rain later on. It's a lot of snow. I actually woke up from the snow sliding off of the tent. I was in a deep sleep. Party lady. I just will check the guy lines while I'm out here. They seem tight still. Very wet. It's snowing right now, but it will change. It will change to rain. It's real pretty. Okay. Time to dive back in. It's very wet. It's about 6 o'clock. still raining. The camp host just woke me up. He left a sign at my tent yesterday to pay the fee, and of course I paid the fee after my hike yesterday, but I didn't have a pen in the car. It's a rental car. I don't have a pen in my camping gear. Maybe I should put one there. So I just put the blank envelope, put the money in, and stuck it in there, and he confirmed that he found it. He said there are still a few people that haven't paid yet. So he's driving around from tent to tent and asked them for the money. The poor guy in this weather. But yeah, I slept again really well. It's 8:30 now, after 8:30. I decided to get up actually and get my stuff packed up in here. I don't even want to make any breakfast here. I'm just going to stop by in town. I saw a Dunkin' Donuts there. America runs on Dunkin'. I'm not affiliated in any way with them, but I do like Dunkin' Donuts, and we don't have it up in Canada. So it was a great weekend again. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I had a mix of everything, really. I had beautiful weather. I had a great sunrise down by the river, and a wonderful super easy hike with lots of hikers along the way as well. And then my fire with a steak, and of course at the end the bad weather that was predicted. The snow was a lot of fun sliding down the tent, and now the rain. Just want to show you guys from the inside in the vestibule the snow that built up from all the sliding. Still have some here. Oh. Maybe I leave some to see how much it actually is. Although I need to get out of this door here eventually, so that's going to be in the way. Well, there's still some in the front there. I'm going to leave that to see how much accumulated after I already cleared it off last night when I went outside. It's a lot of condensation, of course. There's no breeze at all to clear it out, to kind of dry the tent out. Well, I was about to take everything to the car. I'm packed up. It's almost 10 o'clock. But as you can hear, it really started coming down again. It slowed down a good bit earlier, and I thought it was going to be over soon, but not the case. I think there must have been maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow, and sleet and rain. But look at how this is dented from the weight. I guess the top is pretty flat, so the wet snow just sits on it, and I didn't push it off when I was inside the tent. Everything else looks pretty good. But yeah, you can see how much it piled up from me just clearing the snow from the sides and stuff. It's still raining. It's not as bad as I thought. It just sounds worse when you're in the tent, I think. But it's not going to be too much fun putting this thing back together. But I think I'm not even going to try to put it in its bag. I think I'm just going to roll it up and put it in the car.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this trip. Get out there, enjoy the winter. Even if it rains and sleets, it doesn't matter. It's beautiful out here, so don't be afraid. Goodbye now. This is Andrea signing off.